This is Hometown 101.9 and AM 1220 WZOT Rockmart, Georgia.
It's time for all the action of Rockmart High School girls softball. Brought to you by John Purser Allstate, Mary Miller Insurance, and the Nathan Dean Agency. And now to the play-by-play action of Rockmart High School girls softball.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Rockmart High School. Jeff Sharp, Danny Forsyth here for today's Region 7 AA matchup between your number one ranked Lady Jackets in Class 2A against the Lady Warriors of Gordon Central. And Danny, ladies coming off a tough game last night against 3A Bremen, where they had to come from behind to win 4-3. And something the Lady Jackets haven't been accustomed to. 10 strikeouts in the game last night as the young lady for Bremen, Kristen Green, was really bringing it.
I saw Max Prep where Lady Jackets outscored their opponent 96.
Yeah, Lady Jackets scoring 8.7 runs a game, only allowing 2.5. And to put that in proportion, Gordon Central 1-7 overall, 1-3 in region play. They're going to win over Fuchsia 13-3. They scored 3.2 runs a game, allow 8.6. So, matchup on paper clearly in the Lady Jackets' favor. They come in 11-0 overall, 5-0 in the region. And after today, we got 2 more games in region play before we played everybody, and that leaves Centrall and
Four Seasons Landscaping. This company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
In 1903, the first automobile across the United States was fitted with B.F. Goodrich tires, and 114 years later, we're still giving you the freedom to drive where you want to go. Between August 23rd and September 12th, get a $50 reward card after submission with purchase of 4 new B.F. Goodrich passenger or light truck tires.
McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
See bfgoodrichtires.com/promo for details. Offer expires 9/12/17. Void where prohibited.
Looking for a new quality zero-turn mower? The Bobcat CRZ gives you professional mowing performance with a residential price tag starting at just $39.99 and backed by our 5-year or 500-hour Mow with Confidence limited warranty. The CRZ will let you get the job done fast and done right. Built with the legendary Bobcat quality of cut, durability, and ease of ownership. See your Bobcat Mowers dealer today and mow like a pro.
All-Star Power Equipment, 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon, Georgia. Call them at 770-684-7176.
Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection. That's Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment, 770-684-1488.
strike one. First pitch to Rogers. Call strike right down the middle. And that was the pitch that Parker deposited into right center.
Yeah.
So Emily gets ahead, but Lady Jackets takes her to an early 4-0 lead so she can afford to throw strikes.
Right.
Next pitch, called strike, belts high on the outside corner. 0-2 now to Rogers. 2 outs here at the top of the second. Lady Jackets score 4 in the bottom of the first, and Lady Warriors' Destiny Parker comes back with a 2-run shot to cut that lead down to 2. Next pitch misses low. Connering set up outside. That pitch was low
And inside.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the count to Rogers. And Connering sets up away again, and there's one, and this just high right at the letters. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Rogers. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. And we've got our technical difficulties worked out now. Next pitch, there's a fly ball hit out to left field. Kenzie Jones backs up,
Tracks it.
turns to the right, turns back to the left, and then makes a spinning catch out in left field for the third out of the inning. After 1.5, the Lady Jackets lead 4-2.
At All-Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area. We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All-Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All-Star Grading.
Between prying the kids out of bed and bribing your 6-year-old to brush her teeth, you could say the morning routine can be a bit chaotic. But with Michelin tires, you can enjoy a little peace of mind on the way to school. And from August 23rd to September 17th, you can get a $70 reward card after submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
See MichelinMan.com/promo for details. Offer expires 9/17/17. Void where prohibited.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
How are you? Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Danny Forsyth. Lady Jackets lead 4-2 going to the bottom of the second. We want to thank all our sponsors for Lady Jackets softball, 4 seasons. Lawn Care, Tyson Smith, Rodney Pope, and McNabb Tire. Those are just 2 of our sponsors for Lady Jacket softball this year. And we want to invite anyone who wants to sponsor Lady Jacket softball. Get hold of Mark Garrett, Mark Lumpkin. They'll hook you up with a spot and have you on our next home game, which will be September the 12th, as the Coosa Lady Eagles come in for another
region matchup.
For another region matchup there.
Brings up Emma Evans, the right fielder.
Lady Jackets hit 8 in the top of the first, and Emma Evans, the 9-hole batter, she takes a called strike, belt high on the outside corner. So, and that's Emma's pitch. Emma likes to go middle away as being a left-handed batter. Looks like Gordon Centrall's going to try and come inside, and that one bounces off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Evans. And the leadoff batter, Cambry Stanley, on deck.
1-1 pitch here to Evans.
And she squares the bunt and takes that ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Emma Evans, the sophomore right fielder. And Coach Luke with 5 sophomores in his starting lineup today, and 1 freshman. And there's another pitch high, 3 balls, 1 strike, and Cambry's on deck, but Emma Evans, second on the team in stolen bases. She's got pretty good speed as well, as she has 7 on the year.
No shortage of speed anywhere on this Rockmart team.
The 3-1 pitch. That pitch just off the plate for ball 4, so Emma Evans coaxes a walk out of Muse, and here comes the leadoff batter, Cambry Stanley, and I'm sure she's going to be taking a pitch, and Emma Evans is going to be off to the races here. So Cambry Stanley, the junior center fielder, left-handed bat. She steps in, back of the box. She likes to move up as the pitch is coming in, and she does, and she takes a pitch right down the middle, and the throw from Rogers to the third base side of second, and the
center field.
The shortstop didn't have a chance there, as there's a called strike on Stanley and another stolen base for Emma Evans.
Now we got a runner in scoring position. 0-1 pitch.
And there's one, and there's a line drive, snow-coned by the third baseman Hall for the first out of the inning. And that one, Cambry hit that one right off the end of the bat, and Hall just stuck her glove up, and it just barely got in the glove.
3 inches higher, that would have gotten over her head.
Senior shortstop Kelsey Elrod stepping to the plate. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. There's a fly ball out to right field. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch, and that ball not deep enough for Emma Evans to advance to third. And now Emily Lovelace after a rough day yesterday at Bremen going 0 for 4, hit a long home run in the first inning.
Off a changeup. It was a soft toss pitch, really.
First pitch, above the letters, ball 1. So no changeup that time.
I'll bet
went
she
with
doesn't
right
do another
ball.
one of those.
She may not. She really
hammered that one.
It was either 0-2 or 1-2. I don't remember, but they tried a changeup, and Emily sat back on it and really drove it. There's the one right down the middle, a swing and a miss by Lovelace. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Lady Jackets lead 4-2. Emma Evans standing on second base. And they did it in the first inning, had 2 big 2-out hits. So we're going to see if Emily Lovelace can come through with another. Catcher steps up away, and that pitch low bounces off the plate, but a good stop by Rogers to keep Evans standing on second. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And so there's a pop-up. Pitch got in just a little bit, and the first baseman, Centrall, she's going to put that one away. So Lovelace pops up to the first baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. At the end of 2, your Lady Jackets lead 4-2.
Four Seasons Landscaping, this company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
It's here, Rockmart. Silver Comet Furniture on Highway 278 in Rockmart is now open for business. They have sofa tables starting at $149, dinette starting at $199. Tons of new upholstery coming, including power reclining seats. They carry Simmons, Beauty Rest, and Jameson mattresses with adjustable bases. Free delivery inside of 50 miles. That's Silver Comet Furniture, Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Danny Forsyth. A couple of changes for the Lady Jackets here in the top of the 3rd. Carly Graham's going to move from first base to pitcher, and Logan Patterson's going to come in for Emily Register and play first base. So Emily gets 2 innings in, allows 2 runs, 2 earned runs, and now Logan Patterson's going to go to first. Carly Graham's going to be the pitcher, and as I said, Emily Lovelace about 110 pitches yesterday, so unless she's just absolutely needed today, I don't see her coming in.
Yeah. Especially with the game coming up Thursday.
Yeah, with Pepperell, they're 3-1 in region play, tied with Dade County. So, and they've had some big wins
right
on the year.
It's back to the number 1 batter here, leadoff batter for Fulton Central.
Yeah, that's going to be the center fielder, Montana Slaughter. Last time up, she hit a ground ball to Lovelace at 3rd and was thrown out. So Carly Graham, the sophomore, gets her sign from Connering. That one bounces off the heel of the mid of Connering for ball 1.
Pitch.
There's a swing and a miss as Connering was set up outside, and that ball come in on her. So with a swing and a miss by Slaughter, or kind of a right-handed batter, a little bit of an awkward swing there as well.
Kind of wanted to slap, but wouldn't miss.
There's another swing and a miss. Looks like Carly's drop ball working really well right now as Slaughter swinging over the top of it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and now she's going to turn around left-handed.
So it's probably not going to matter.
No.
Another one of those drop balls.
1-2, and there it is, and she just gets a piece of it and pops it up right back towards us, and Connering up out of her stance and just out of the reach of Connering. So foul ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the 3rd. Gordon Centrall hitting, and they're at the top of their order with Slaughter, Jordan, and Jaco. So Graham looks in, gets her sign. And there's a called strike right on the outside corner.
Good pitch there by Graham.
It's going to bring up the left fielder, Sam Jordan. And new into the game, Logan Patterson at first. And Conrad come up, and she was ready to throw it around. But Logan was looking out into right field.
Foul.
She throws her hands up like, "Wow, don't throw that." So
don't hit me back of the head.
First pitch to Jordan, foul ball.
Jordan had a hit last time, is that correct?
She did. She singled to center field, got one in on the hands just over the head of Register. And then she was left on base. And there's a changeup, and that pitch
jammed her again.
Yeah, Carly Graham moves over and makes the play right in front of Logan Patterson. So 2 outs now in the top of the third. And Carly Graham, a first baseman, used to catching those little pop-ups, so she moves over, takes about 5-6 steps towards the first base line and puts that one away. And that's going to bring up the second baseman, Jada Jaco. Left-handed batting Jaco, and she takes a strike on the outside corner. And Carly Graham's come in throwing a lot of strikes. And that's good to see out of Carly. Carly has a tendency to struggle in her first inning and then settles in, and it's good to see her settling in right now.
Whoa.
And she tried to throw a changeup, and that one slipped right out of her hand, ball one. So Carly comes in, a 4-2 lead by the Lady Jackets. She comes in throwing strikes, getting outs. The 1-1 pitch to Jaco, and that is just low right on the outside corner, just below the knee. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jaco.
You jinxed her, Jeff.
Yeah,
you
know what? I usually do that. So, be amazed how many times I open my mouth and then the opposite happens.
There we go.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So Deuces Wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the third.
Stayed away all through this at bat. Let's just bust her inside here. Try to chop her off.
2-2 going away, and there's a little grounder back to Graham. She picks it up, feels it, throws to Patterson, and just gets Jaco just in time for the third out. So 1-2-3 inning for the sophomore Carly Graham. At the end of 2.5, the Lady Jackets lead 4-2.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
At All-Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area. We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All-Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All-Star Grading.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Chardanish from Forsyth. Lady Jackets hitting in the bottom of the third. This is going to be Caroline Conring, Carly Graham, and Kenzie Jones coming to the plate for the number 1 ranked Lady Jackets. So Robert he's doing a little volleyball today at Cedar Town.
Oh, is that what he's doing today?
So, yep. So he's Robert's come up with a new segment called Stump Sharp. So or how sharp are you? So he's tries to ask me questions of things that he thinks I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So, and
some of that useless knowledge stuff.
Yeah, that's it. And then we have thanks to Amanda Lovelace, we have an unplugged section with Tanya Sharp where she gives us the answer to those questions. So she informed me during the break she has that question ready for us.
Uh-oh.
So Caroline Conring comes up. She takes that pitch low right down the middle, though, but just below the knee for ball 1.
Caroline grounded out her first time up at bat.
Dalen Muse still pitching for the Lady Warriors. Rogers sets up inside, and there's a ground ball. Oh, foul as it got past the third baseman, and then just before it got to the bag, it went foul. So even though that ball was in on the hands of Conring, she turned on it and almost got it fair down the line.
Man, that was close. I thought that was going to stay.
So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Conring. And there's a pitch. High, called strike on the outside corner. So now Conring in the hole, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And as I mentioned before, a little bit different pitching from what the Lady Jackets saw yesterday from Bremen.
And you can tell they're making an effort to wait on it.
There's a foul ball down the right field line.
Just into the stands there.
Yep. Good catch by the dad sitting in the chair.
I think it kind of landed in his lap. He really can't.
And a toss right over the fence to the first baseman, Centrall. So the ball back in play.
But I have noticed that the hitters, they're starting. They're just like they're trying to see how long they can wait.
And there's a changeup that bounces in front of the plate. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Caroline Conring. And for Robert, also known as Shazam. The 2-2 pitch from Muse, and there's a hard hit. That one right back where it came from. As Conring really hit that ball hard right past Muse into center field. And with Conring being the catcher, we're going to see a courtesy runner. And probably going to be the freshman number 9, Alexis Teams, as she comes out of the dugout. That's who it's going to be. And now good speed on the bases, as every time Alexis gets on, she's usually off and running with the first pitch. Carly Graham, the pitcher, stepping to the plate. Carly had a double, a hard hit ball past the shortstop that rolled all the way to the left field fence, her last at bat. And she did that with 2 outs. She got the 2-out rally started.
I know, she was the first of the 2-out hits.
We had 3 in a row.
Produced 2 runs.
So Muse with the pitch, and there's a hard hit ball out to left field. It's over the left fielder's head. It one-hops the fence. Teams was not off and running with the pitch, and she's going to coast into third base, and a double by Carly Graham over the left fielder's head.
It's a rip by Carly Graham out there.
So we've got time called by Gordon Central's coach. Not sure what's.
She's asking about him leaving early, I think. Oh, no.
There's actually, she's bringing her right fielder in. So not sure. Looks like we're going to see a pitching change. So the right fielder, Morgan Frank, is coming in to pitch now. And looks like Dalen Muse is going to go out to right field. So that's going to be, it's going to bring in a lefty.
Yeah.
So with some of these yesterday, if they played in the JV game, they saw a lefty come in as the JV got a 13-3 win after being down 3-0 after 5 innings. Bremen made a pitching change, brought in a lefty, and they scored 13 runs in 2 innings off that lefty.
Wow.
So Morgan Frank, the right fielder, becomes our pitcher, and Dalen Muse goes out to right field. And the catcher lets the home plate umpire know that she's ready, and we're going to have a courtesy runner as number 14, the senior Casey Gable, is going to come out to run for the pitcher, Carly Graham. So nobody out, and the Lady Jackets threatening again here with runners second and third. 2 courtesy runners out there for the Lady Jackets, with Alexis Teams on third and Casey Gable on second. And if it weren't for the speed of Alexis Teams, she would not be on third base.
Oh, no.
The left fielder, she went back, and even though the ball was over her head, one off the fence, got it in, threw it right to third, and Teams just barely got in. And that pitch right at the knees of Kenzie Jones, the sophomore left fielder, for a called strike. And Kenzie had a 2-out single, her last at bat.
Another one of those would be 2 runs this time instead of 1.
And there's a one.
There it is.
That's
a hit.
Fly ball. That's out into the left center, and that's a hit. team scores. The left fielder kicks it, but Gable was going to score anyways, and that was going to be a double for Kenzie Jones. So even though the left fielder kicked it, nothing else happened because of that. So a double into the left center gap by Kenzie Jones, scores 2.
Going to bring up Taylor Kemp.
She had a 2-out single, her last at bat as well, to score Kenzie Jones after a stolen base. Nobody out. Jackets now lead 6-2.
Kemp swings through that
right through that one. So about the same speed as just instead of from the right side, it's from the left side for Morgan Frank. And there's a one right off the end of the bat out to Coach Luke in the third base box, and he just bats it right over to the third baseman, let Hall pick it up and throw it back in. But 2 strikes now on Taylor Camp. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third, and there's a pop-up, and the third baseman, Hall, calls for it and makes the catch. So that's the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring up the sophomore second baseman, Anna Lewis. Kenzie Jones still at second base. 2 runs here in the bottom of the third, 6-2 score. Lady Jackets lead the Lady Warriors of Gordon Central. And a little bit different team, Gordon Central, than what we saw last year. We got 2 easy wins over them last year. And even though they're 1-7 on the year, it's not been easy for the Lady Jackets. There's a ground ball out to second. And she makes the play. Jaco makes the play, throws to Temple, and gets Anna Lovelace, but she moves Kenzie Jones over to third base. And now another 2-out hit as Emma Evans steps into the plate.
Evans got the leadoff walk last inning. Of course, that was against the other pitcher, Dalen Muse.
2 outs here in the bottom of the third. That pitch misses just off the plate for ball 1. Good speed at third with Kenzie Jones. So if a pitch will get by the catcher, Kenzie with enough speed to be able to score. That pitch is high. Ball 2 to Emma Evans. These Lady Warrior pitchers having a hard time throwing to the left-handed batter, Emma Evans. Not like she's the only one in the lineup, as we've got about 3 or 4.
I was going to say it's the third one in a row, I think.
That pitch high also 3-0. And if Emma gets on, back to the top of the order, Camber Stanley on deck.
Thanks all the way here.
It's a 3-0 pitch. And that's Emma taking all the way, as you said. That's a called strike right down the middle. The ball gets away from the pitcher as the catcher, Roger. That's 2 bad throws in a row. 2 low throws to Morgan Frank. And if it gets away far enough, if Kenzie's paying attention, she can score on that. 3-1 pitch. That was right on the outside corner. Good pitch that time by Morgan Frank. And now Emma Evans, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Don't leave it in the umpire's hand here. Right. And there's a pitch, and there's a fly ball out to left field. The left fielder, Jordan, she drifts back. After it looked like she was camped under, and she drifts back and makes the catch for the third out of the inning. At the end of 3, your Lady Jackets lead 6-2.
4 Seasons Landscaping, this company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's 4 Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection. That's Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment, 770-684-1488.
Take it all day to get there.
Back to Rockmart High School. The Lady Jackets lead 6-2.
What's not working?
Lady Jackets lead 6-2.
6-2 in the top of the 4th here.
Carly Gray on pitching. We want to thank all our sponsors, All-Star Power Equipment, Harrelson Termite, Silver Comet Furniture out on Highway 278, Lewis Motors, and All-Star Grading.
I'll bring up Mackenzie Hall, third baseman. Gordon Centrall. Graham starts her off.
First pitch. Woo, must have been low. It looked like a good pitch right on the outside corner, but called a ball.
Swing and a miss.
Right on the inside corner.
Strike one. One pitch. And foul down the third baseline. One ball, two strikes. Graham's got the Warrior third baseman, one ball, two strikes.
Another technical difficulty with game change.
That one gets in there. Ball two.
Signal down here at Lady Jacket softball field, not the best. So I just refreshed it, and we'll see how that happens, what happens there. So we're in the top of the fourth, 2 balls, 2 strikes to the third baseman, Hall. Graham with the pitch.
Good pitch.
And there's one bounced right off the plate, foul ball. And the sophomore catcher, Caroline Conring, calls time. She's going to go talk to her sophomore pitcher, Carly Graham.
Two balls, 2 strikes here after a little meeting on the mound. If Graham can finish the batter off here. Strike out.
So another 2-2 pitch. Conring set up inside, and that pitch, I think she swung at that for self-protection. So that
hit it off the Jacket dugout over there.
So still 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Graham with the pitch. Conring sets up away. Just missed off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Hall.
Good pitch right there.
So I want to remind everybody, Thursday night, 7:30 at Knucklehead, is going to be the coaches' show. Coach Parsons is going to be able to talk about the huge win the Jackets had Friday night against the #1 ranked 2-time state champions from 3A Alabama, as they defeated the Bulldogs of Piedmont 36-22, and that pitch was low and in the dirt, so Hall gets a walk. But a huge win.
It's just a monumental win.
So they ended that 25-game win streak by the Bulldogs of Piedmont. And now the pitcher, left-handed batter Morgan Frank, steps to the plate. Hall, the third baseman, at first.
Lead-off walk.
So there's a line drive just past the glove of Graham.
Lewis.
And,
that's an out.
That's an out.
That's interference right there.
That's interference on the runner as Anna Lewis come up with the ball, flipped it to Elrod, and Elrod threw the ball to first, and it bounced off of Hall's helmet and then over Patterson's head, and I don't think the umpire in the field even saw it.
No, he wasn't even looking at it. I don't know why. I can't believe Coach Lee.
And Coach Lee, he's not coming out asking for help, so I guess he's going to deal with that one out. Good play by Anna Lewis going behind the bag and flipping to Elrod to get the lead runner.
Foul ball.
And now the first baseman, Temple, at the plate, and she fouls that ball off.
Yeah, that was a great play by Lewis out there behind second base. She was all the way behind the bag when she caught that one.
So it was just out of the reach of Carly Graham. So no balls, 1 strike now to Temple. 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Lady Jackets lead 6-2. Conring, there's another. She sets up away, and there's a foul ball down the third base line. Loveless going to pick it up, throw it back in.
strikes.
So no balls, 2 strikes now to Temple. And the pitch is called strike 3 on the outside corner for the second out here in the top of the 4th.
Good pitch by Graham there.
That's going to bring up the shortstop, Destiny Parker. And be careful here. 2-run bomb last time right out over the DJ West sign in right center. And that ball just carried out. That was off
the number 9 hitter. It's crazy.
Now it's 7-hole. 7-hole here.
Oh, yeah.
So Parker takes that pitch high. Ball 1, and so Gordon Central's dugout, left-handed batter Destiny Parker cheering her on. And that pitch misses low and away. So 1 high, 1 low on the outside corner. They're trying to stay away from the dangerous Parker. The 2-0 pitch from Graham. There's a line drive.
Almost took a runner out there.
Almost got Morgan Frank as she was on her way between first and second. And there was a line drive out to Emma Evans. So a 2-out hit by Parker. She's 2 for 2 on the day. And now the right fielder, Dalen Muse, stepping to the plate. So she hit a line drive to Kelsey Elrod, her last at bat. Top of the 4th, 2 outs. Lady Jackets lead 6-2 as the Lady Warriors of Gordon Central giving the Jackets all they can handle. There's another ball past Logan Patterson to right field. Emma Evans comes up throwing. The throw to Connery, which took her just up the line to third base, and she could not tag Paul as she was coming around. Parker goes to third, and Muse goes to second on the throw by Evans. A good throw by Evans. Took Conring a little bit up the line, but a line drive right down the first base line out of the reach of the first baseman.
Logan
Patterson, thank you. And Morgan Frank, the pitcher, scores. And Parker goes to third, and then Muse goes to second on the throw to the plate. Brings up the catcher, Kaylee Rogers. So now 6-3, and a one-hopper right to Carly Graham. She throws to Patterson, and that's the third out of the inning. But the Lady Warriors of Gordon Central put 1 run on the board. At the end of 3.5, the Lady Jackets lead 6-3.
Looking for a new quality zero-turn mower? The Bobcat CRZ gives you professional mowing performance with a residential price tag, starting at just $39.99. And backed by our 5-year or 500-hour Mow with Confidence limited warranty, the CRZ will let you get the job done fast and done right. Built with the legendary Bobcat quality of cut, durability, and ease of ownership. See your Bobcat Mowers dealer today and mow like a pro.
All-Star Power Equipment, 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon, Georgia. Call them at 770-684-7176.
In 1903, the first automobile to cross the United States was fitted with BF Goodrich tires, and 114 years later, we're still giving you the freedom to drive where you want to go. Between August 23rd and September 12th, get a $50 reward card after submission with purchase of 4 new BF Goodrich passenger or light truck tires.
McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
See bfgoodrichtires.com/promo for details. Offer expires 9/12/17. Void where prohibited.
Bottom of the 4th, top of the order for the Lady Jackets. Cambry Stanley, Kelsey Elrod, and Emily Lovelace coming to the plate. Morgan Frank, the left fielder, came in to pitch in the bottom of the 3rd for Dalen Muse, as she went out to right field. And Frank come in and kind of shut the Lady Jackets down, getting out of that inning that Muse got into a little bit of trouble. So she throws her last warm-up pitch. Rogers throw down to Parker at second base. And Coach Monty Owens, he's going to jog over to the first base coach's box. Coach Luke in the third base box. Coach Drew Lindsay and Brooke Worley in the dugout for the Lady Jackets as Coach Luke. Very good stuff.
Is he? Drew here today?
He may not be here. I saw Coach Worley in there.
Yeah. I saw Drew.
So Cambry Stanley leading things off for the Lady Jackets.
On the ground, Cambry. There you
And she
go.
does. She bunts. It's right in between Hall and Frank. And then Hall throws it past the first baseman into right field, but Muse right there to back things up. So bunt single for Cambry Stanley to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth as the Lady Jackets lead 6-3. And now the senior shortstop, Kelsey Elrod, stepping to the plate. And Elrod started real slow as she was about 0 for 11, and now she's hitting .414 on the year.
All right.
And had
Hit the ball hard.
had a huge game against Chattooga. She squares the bunt. Stanley takes off. She steals second. So it's going to be the pitch was a ball, and then Stanley steals second. And catcher Kaylee Rogers, as Elrod squared, she tried to make contact with Elrod there on her throw. So something we teach in baseball.
Yeah.
So, and Dylan Bailey's got away with it 4 times in the past 2 years. Elrod squares the bunt again, and she takes call strike. Nobody at second. Cambry Stanley with a huge lead and was just waiting on Rogers to decide what she was going to do with the ball. So Stanley's still at second.
She's
Elrod,
in scoring position right there.
she's in scoring position in the batter's box. And there's a fly ball. Center fielder playing real shallow as she camps under that. Slaughter makes the catch as Elrod reached just a little bit and hit a fly ball out to center field for the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring up the junior third baseman, Emily Lovelace. And Lovelace 1 for 2 on the day, had a big 2-run home run in the first inning on a changeup, and then popped up to first her last at bat. And there's a ball misses just off the plate on the outside corner. And had a rough day at the plate for Emily yesterday. She went 0 for 4.
Wow.
But had a remarkable, very good day in the circle. Not remarkable, but a very good day in the circle. So first pitch low and away, and Stanley takes off, and she steals third. And the pitch was low and in the dirt, and Rogers tried to make a throw, but to no avail as Stanley gets her third stolen base on the day. And that gives her 19 on the year.
Oh, wow.
And through this is our 12th game. The 2-0 pitch.
All 3.
And that's a call strike right at the letters. That looked like a pretty good, a little bit high for Emily, not one you necessarily want to swing at, but it, by the letter of the law, it was right at the letters, and a strike called by our home plate umpire. So the 2-1 pitch, that one is too high. That's above the letters. 3-1 now to Lovelace. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the fourth. The Lady Jackets lead 6-3 over the Lady Warriors at Gordon Central. And the pitch, Lovelace was still getting ready in the box as the pitch was coming, but it misses low and away, ball 4. And that's going to bring up the catcher, sophomore Caroline Conring. Runners first and third, 1 out. Lovelace with good speed. I don't see any reason why Conring's not going to take this first pitch and let Lovelace get the second.
There's no way they're going to throw down.
So you wouldn't think so, not with the speedy Stanley at third, and didn't even attempt to throw a call strike to Conring, and Lovelace.
But they didn't even cover the base.
So defensive indifference.
Hit scores 2 here.
Conring, she takes a call strike at the letters on the outside corner. 0-2 now to Caroline Conring. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. So if Caroline if she can just put something in play, Cambry's gonna score unless it's to the third baseman. And that pitch misses just off the plate. As a really good pitch by Morgan Frank. Now, I'll tell you what, these Lady Jacket hitters, they're going to have to get in the box and get ready because Morgan Frank, she gets her sign and she brings it. And there's a fly ball. That's going to be out of play. And hey, I'll tell you what, these Gordon Central fans, they brought their hands today. Their hands in their laps. One of them landed in the lap, and that guy called it in the stand.
That's a clean catch over there.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the catcher, she sets up away, and that was up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Conring. Carly Graham, the pitcher, waiting on deck. And Frank with the pitch. And there's another foul ball as it got in on the hands of Conring. and it hits off the net and gets into that Lady Warrior dugout as it kind of scatters them there.
Two balls, two strikes here to Conner. And pitch.
There's a hard hit ball out to center field. Center field. Oh! She had to jump to grab that line drive as Cambry Stanley tags up and scores.
She's out. Third.
Yep. Lovelace overslid the bag at third, and the throw got past the shortstop as it come back in from the center fielder, and Lovelace took off for third.
She was safe until she just went too far.
So that's going to be a sacrifice fly for Connering, and the score is going to be 7-3. At the end of 4, the Lady Jackets lead the Lady Warriors of Gordon Central 7-3.
It's here, Rockmart. Silver Comet Furniture on Highway 278 in Rockmart is now open for business. They have sofa tables starting at $149, dinettes starting at $199. Tons of new upholstery coming, including power reclining seats. They carry Simmons, Beauty Rest, and Jameson mattresses with adjustable bases. Free delivery inside of 50 miles. That's Silver Comet Furniture, Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Between prying the kids out of bed and bribing your 6-year-old to brush her teeth, you could say the morning routine can be a bit chaotic. But with Michelin tires, you can enjoy a little peace of mind on the way to school. And from August 23rd to September 17th, you can get a $70 reward card after submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
See MichelinMan.com/promo for details. Offer expires 9/17/17. Void where prohibited.
Top of the 5th inning, Gordon Central coming to bat. Top of the order, Slaughter, Jordan, and Jacob for the Lady Warriors against Carly Graham, who came in to pitch in the 3rd inning, relieving Emily Register. And she came in with a 4-2 lead. That lead's now been extended to 7-3. Sacrifice fly by Connering scored Stanley, and Coach Luke a little bit upset at Lovelace as she didn't tag on the play as well, and then once the ball got away from the shortstop, Lovelace took off for third, and the pitcher Frank was right there to get well. She got the ball and then threw the hall at third, and she was safe, and as we said, she was safe until she overslid the bag, and the base umpire right there on top of the play to see the overslide and make sure the third baseman still had the ball. So Slaughter batting right-handed now, and something odd, she's batting right-handed now, but with 2 strikes, she turns around left-handed. There's a ground ball, 2-hopper to Lovelace. She throws and throws it away past Patterson. So an error on Lovelace on the, well, not sure if that's on the throw or on the catch. I'm not sure if Patterson got a little alligator arm as the throw was into the line a little bit. But nonetheless, an error by the Lady Jacket defense.
Runner on first.
So that's the first time the Lady Warriors leadoff batter's been on today.
Jordan pokes at a bunt. Strike 1.
Oh, wow. So that's going to be a swing and a miss. Anna Lewis late getting over Connering. If Lewis is there in time, she could throw behind Slaughter at first and pick her off. But Carly Graham was ducking, and Connering threw the ball to her and threw it low. But Graham got it, recovered that. Swing and a miss. Oh. So the sophomore catcher is, we got a swing and a miss, and the runner, Slaughter, goes about halfway and playing chicken with Connering. She stopped, and Caroline couldn't figure out, was she going to throw it to first, throw it to second? She threw it right in the middle of Anna Lewis, and when she threw it, Slaughter took off and is going to come up with a stolen base. So runner at second now for the Lady Warriors, nobody out. And Jordan, the left fielder, at bat with 2 strikes. And there's a fly ball to center. Cambry Stanley camps under it. Slaughter tags up. She's on her way to third. The throw comes in, and she just gets under the tag of Lovelace.
Great throw by Cambry Stanley right on the bag. Just beat it by half a step, maybe.
Wow, that is a very, very risky play with Cambry Stanley.
Yeah.
She's got a pretty good arm, and she makes a one-hop throw to Lovelace right on the bag.
Oh, yeah, it was a strike.
And Slaughter's foot just barely gets in, and that's going to bring up the left-handed batter, Jada Jaco. with one out here in the top of the fifth. And a left-handed batter, she slaps one down the third base line. It rolls foul. Lovelace picks it up. No balls, one strike now to Jaco. And she's 0 for 2 on the day as she struck out swinging and grounded out to the pitcher. Her last at bat.
Maybe we can get one of those here.
So that's a swing and a miss, as she did attempt that at that rise ball from Graham. So it's going to be 0-2 now. So 0-2, one out. So Steve Luke checking with umpire, making sure he did have a swing.
Got 2 strikes on the batter here.
I could go rise ball again.
Yeah.
So it worked last time. And they do, and she swings and a miss. She tried to chop that one, but she'll swing and a miss, and that's the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring up the third baseman, Mackenzie Hall, as she popped up to third and walked her last at bat, and then come around to, she was thrown out at second on a attempted sacrifice bunt. But 2 outs.
She ran into the throw out there.
So, yeah, she ran it
off the helmet out there.
Yeah, that was the play Anna Lewis made behind second.
So, yeah.
Kelsey Elrod bounced it off her helmet.
Yeah.
But she takes a called strike. So Carly Graham trying to get out of trouble here with a runner at third and 1 out. She now has 2 outs after the swing and miss by Jaco.
Pitch.
And there's
just missed. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. Mackenzie Hall's a tall girl. So that one looked like it was right at the letters. So 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive right back to Carly Graham as she catches it. And she's got a mask on, thankfully, but the glove got in the way of the mask. And so Carly grabs that hot shot for the third out of the inning. After 4.5, the Lady Jackets lead 7-3.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Four Seasons Landscaping, this company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
Welcome back to Rockmart High School Lady Jackets softball field, where your number 1 ranked AA Lady Jackets lead the Lady Warriors of Jordan Central 7-3. Bottom of the 5th, Carly Graham, Kenzie Jones, and Taylor Camp coming to the plate. And this trio right here has done it all day long.
They have.
So Carly Graham with a little self-preservation that last at bat as line drive hit right back at her. She gloves it for the third out.
Self-defense trumps skill every day.
Rogers sets up inside. That pitch bounces in front of the plate for ball 1. So I believe my wife, Tanya Sharp, has a trivia question for today's How Sharp Are You? As Rogers sets up away.
Strike.
And there's a called strike right down the middle, 1 ball, 1 strike. She wouldn't give it to me. So I asked her what she had. She said she couldn't give it to me ahead of time.
Oh. We're going to Google the answer. That's what it is.
I'm not going to Google anything. I got enough technical problems going on. There's a ball low, 2-1. That missed low and away. So, well, I thought she had a question. I guess she lost it.
She's looking for a harder one.
So, yeah, looking for a hard, yeah. That's just what I need. So, 2-1. The pitch from Frank, that ball missed high and away. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Graham. Oh, she wants your headset. Oh, she's not going to let you ask the question. Okay, I see. There's a hard hit ball foul down the left field line. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Graham. Well, all right, ma'am. You have today's How Sharp Are You question.
Well, I have a few for you.
Oh, Lord.
Since Robert's not here to stump you, I had to research some. First question. How many stitches are on a 12-inch softball? Would you like multiple choice?
After the 3-2 pitch, pop up out the second baseman, Jaco, as she makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So today is how many stitches on a 12-inch softball?
Yep.
Is today's question.
Would you like multiple choice?
So multiple choice would be marvelous. Y'all have never given me multiple choice.
You have the choice of 90, 88, 84, or 80.
There's another pop fly over the first baseman's head. Kenzie Jones going to be on with another single as she singles to right field with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. That's going to bring up the flex. Logan Patterson is going to come in to hit for Taylor Camp. So Logan Patterson went in for Emily Register in to play the field as Carly Graham come in to pitch. And she's now going to hit for the designated player, Taylor Camp. So Kenzie Jones at first, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Lady Jackets lead 7-3. So how many stitches on a 12-inch softball? And it's 90, 88, 84, or 80, correct, ma'am?
Yes. Your daughter could probably answer this, but she has stitches on her side from getting drilled by a ball last week.
Yeah, that was, she got hit at Woodland, right in the side. The first pitch, called strike inside corner. I'm going to take, thank you for the multiple choice, I'm going to take 80 stitches on a 12-inch softball.
Oh, and you are not that sharp, Mr. Sharp. And you would have been right. 88 stitches, according to softballjunk.com. Now, just for fun, what was the original name given to softball?
The original name given to a softball. That's
the game of softball. What was the original name given to it?
Next pitch for Logan Patterson misses outside. Kenzie Jones steals second. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Logan Patterson. And there's one inside, and there's a pop-up, and that hits in the left fielder's glove and hops out. And she drops it, so Logan Patterson is going to be on with an error by the left fielder, and Kenzie Jones had to stay put at second as that pitch just over the shortstop's head, and the left fielder comes running in and hits off her glove. So runners now at first and second, 1 out. Anna Lewis coming to the plate. The original name of softball, it has not always been softball.
No.
Lewis squares the bunt and takes ball low. And I'm going to say I am stumped with that question.
The original name given to softball is kitten ball. You know, a kitten's just a cat.
It is. A kitten is just a cat, a small cat. That's not very nice to do to those kittens. Anna Lewis waves down a bunt. The third baseman, Hall, comes up and fields it, and that's going to be a single by Anna Lewis, and that's going to load the bases as Emma Evans stepping to the plate for the Lady Jackets. Coach Luke looking at his lineup card, see what he wants to do here. Kenzie Jones at third, Logan Patterson at second, and Anna Lewis at first with a bunt single, bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Emma Evans steps to the plate. So softball was originally called kitten ball.
Kitten ball.
There's a called strike on the inside corner. And so those kittens are small little cats, and it's just a cat.
Just a cat.
That's all it is, all it'll ever be.
That's right.
So that is Tanya Sharp's unplugged segment.
Oh, no, I'm not done.
No, she's not done.
Since
We've made a mistake. You have given her your headset.
No, since we are playing softball and 3 strikes are out, you've got 2 strikes against you.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see if you're going to...
1 ball, 1 strike to Emma Evans, 1 out. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch from Frank. There's another called strike at the knees on the inside corner.
Are there any females in Louisville Sluggers Walk of Fame?
I'm going to say yes because of the baseball that was played. There's a pop fly. The center fielder playing extremely shallow. Kenzie Jones tags up, and she scores on the sacrifice fly by Emma Evans. So 2 outs now in the bottom of the 5th, but the Lady Jackets now lead 8-3 as Cambry Stanley comes up. And a great job of base running by Kenzie Jones as she tagged up on the fly ball to center field.
Yes, you are correct.
The entire game.
There is a female in the Hall of Fame, but do you know that female's name?
I'm going to say Babe Saharius.
You just totally made that up.
I did not.
Dot Richardson.
Dr. Dot. So Cambry Stanley check swing right back to the pitcher, and she's thrown out at first for the 3rd out of the inning.
And 3 strikes. Jeff Sharp is out. He
correct.
is not that sharp, guys. Be sure and remind him of that as often as you see him.
Yep, and we have made the mistake of the unplugged section for Tanya Sharp today. Robert Torline, you need to get back quickly. At the end of 5, your Lady Jackets lead 8-3.
At All-Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area. We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All-Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All-Star Grading.
In 1903, the first automobile to cross the United States was fitted with B.F. Goodrich tires, and 114 years later, we're still giving you the freedom to drive where you want to go. Between August 23rd and September 12th, get a $50 reward card after submission with purchase of 4 new B.F. Goodrich passenger or light truck tires.
McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
cbfgoodrichtires.com/promo for details. Offer expires 9/12/17. Void where prohibited.
Back at Rockmart High School Lady Jackets softball field, the Lady Jackets lead the Gordon Central Lady Warriors 8-3. Carly Graham with 3 innings, only giving up 1 run. Emily Register pitched the first 2, giving up 2 runs. And the Lady Jackets have extended their lead. The first pitch as Morgan Frank leads off the top of the 6th as the ball low. Carly Graham, 39 pitches in 3 innings, so 13 pitches an inning, not bad for Carly. That pitch misses low and away. 2 balls, no strikes now to Morgan Frank. So 5-run lead. Carly wants to try and get ahead of these hitters when she can.
2-0.
It is 2-0, and there's a fly ball. Emma Evans right at her for the first out of the inning. So Carly comes back after 2 balls, throws a strike, and fly ball out to Emma Evans. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Cheyenne Temple. Temple's 0 for 2 on the day of a fielder's choice and strikeout. Her last at bat. There's a foul ball right off her left foot.
Didn't hurt too bad. She's laughing.
Carly Graham toes the rubber again. The 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup way out in front as Temple. A swing and a miss, and a great changeup that time by Carly Graham.
I think that's the first one she's gotten to the plate, isn't it?
I believe so.
Bouncing those in.
So now no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 6th.
There we go.
Graham with the pitch, and she tried a rise ball, and it was just a bit high, just over the head of Temple.
One ball, 2 strikes here. And there's strike 3.
It looked like a curveball on the outside corner, swing and a miss. 2 outs now in the top of the 6th.
Here comes the home run hitter.
Yeah, Destiny Parker, the shortstop, left-handed batter, stepping to the plate. Had a 2-run home run in the top of the second off of Emily Register.
So they're putting on the full hitter shift here.
So Coach Luke moving everybody around. She's 2 for 2, and she had a single to right field her last at bat. That one was off of Carly. So they throw her inside, and there's a called strike, belt high right on the inside corner. And you can see the look on Parker's face. She didn't like that.
Yeah, she didn't like
that.
that.
So she's way up in the box. And
that looked like a good pitch from here.
So it did. Conring set up inside. I'd almost go there again, see if he rings her up. They're going to go away, though, with a changeup, and that pitch misses high. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Parker. And Carly Graham with pretty good speed on her fastball. You can get in on the hands of Parker.
Especially if it's a pitch she doesn't like.
Yeah, she definitely didn't like that first one. They're going to go inside again. And
there
see,
we go.
She has to pull her arms in and hits a fly ball out to Emma Evans, and that's going to end the top of the 6th. At the end of 5.5, the Lady Jackets lead 8-3.
Four Seasons Landscaping, this company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection. That's Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment, 770-684-1488.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Danny Forsyth, bringing you all the action of Lady Jacket softball. Kelsey Elrod, Emily Lovelace, and Caroline Conring coming to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And
2, 3, and 4 in lineup there.
Lady Jackets lead 8-3, so a 5-run lead. 3 runs here or 6 outs, whichever one we can get first. Those 3 runs sure would be nice.
That's right.
As we're at the top of our order and the meat of the order for the Lady Jackets.
It's their second time through looking at the pitcher.
So the left-handed pitcher, Morgan Frank, misses outside with ball 1 to Kelsey Elrod. And Kelsey's 0 for 3 on the day with a line drive to third and then 2 pop-ups to right and center. She takes that pitch low and away, 2 balls, no strikes. And Kelsey with pretty good speed if she can get on base. The 2-0 pitch. And there's a fly ball out towards center. And center fielder Slaughter playing so shallow, she's right there to make a play on it. And
way in out.
Yeah, I would say she's playing too shallow for the Lady Jackets hitters, but we haven't got one over her head yet. That brings up Emily Lovelace, the junior third baseman. Had a 2-run home run in the first, a pop-up the first, her next time, and a walk the last time.
There's a called strike.
So
0-1 count on Lovelace.
There's a foul ball over the first base fence. And Emily looks like every time she gets to the plate, she's in a hole.
Yep.
And it's just been that kind of day for her. She was in a hole her first at bat and just happened to hit a changeup.
Right.
So no balls, 2 strikes to Emily Lovelace, 1 out. And there's another foul ball as they tried to go away. That one bounced off the net into the Lady Warriors dugout. So still 0-2 to Lovelace. Caroline Connery waiting on deck. There's a rise ball from Frank, taken high. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. One-two pitch.
Foul back.
Another foul ball. So Lovelace just under those pitches. Bottom of the 6th, the Lady Jackets lead 8-3. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Lovelace, 1 out in this inning. Caroline Connery waiting on deck. The 1-2 pitch. There's a line drive. That one's going to get past the center fielder out to the fence. The right fielder picks it up. Lovelace rounding second on her way to third, and she's going to be in with a stand-up triple as the center fielder playing shallow. That ball was hit hard, and she couldn't cut that one off.
Great hustle from Lovelace right out of the box, too. Got her all the way to third.
That's going to bring up the sophomore catcher, Caroline Conring. Caroline's 1 for 2 on the day with a sacrifice fly. There's a foul ball down the right field line, and that one's over the bleachers. Nobody could make a play for on that one.
That was down to the water park.
The Rockmart Aquatic Center.
Yeah.
The 0-1. There's a pop-up, and it's going to be playable. Hall goes over in foul territory and makes the play. So that's the second out of the inning. And Carly Graham, the pitcher, stepping to the plate. 2 outs. Emily Lovelace still at third and looking for that big 2-out hit. Then she started in the first inning.
First inning, yeah.
And there's a changeup called strike on the outside corner. So that's the first time we've seen her start somebody with a changeup.
Kind of surprised.
So the 0-1 pitch. That pitch low and away, and a good stop by Rogers, keeping that ball in front of her, not allowing Lovelace to score. 1 ball, 1 strike to Graham. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And the Lady Jackets needing a big hit to score a run. And there's a rise ball.
Off her fist.
Rise ball inside, right off the hands, and back to the net. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Morgan Frank up to 58 pitches now. And we mentioned Carly Graham threw her 4 innings, had thrown 49. So just right at about 12 pitches an inning. So Morgan Frank came in the 3rd inning. And that pitch missed low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a little bit too close for Carly to take there.
I tell you, I thought she was about to get rung up there.
So that pitch just misses low and away, set up on the outside corner again. And there's a hard hit ball past the pitcher into center field. And there's that big 2-out hit that we were talking about by Carly Graham.
That's the second one today.
That's going to score Emily Lovelace. And now you're going to see the courtesy runner. And that's going to be number 14, Casey Gable, coming in to run for Carly Graham. Kenzie Jones coming to the plate. As she is
several hits.
She is 3 for 3 on the day.
All right.
So 2 singles and a double. And 2 of her singles have just been little pop-ups out in the right field, just in that perfect spot out there. So we'll see if Kenzie can do it again here with 2 outs. Lady Jackets now lead 9-3. And the pitch bounces just in front of the plate. And Rogers does a good job keeping it in play. Casey Gable with good speed at first.
Thought she was stealing there.
So I think he's usually been, his courtesy runners, they know they got good speed. He's been stealing them on the second pitch. And there's a changeup called strike on the outside corner. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Jones, and Gable's still in place at first base. Morgan Frank gets her sign, the 1-1 pitch to Jones. That pitch gets away too far outside. That's a wild pitch, and that does allow Gable to get down to second. So in scoring position, another one of those hits, 2 out hits by Kenzie Jones, and we're going to have another run on the board. Logan Patterson, the junior, now playing first base, waits on deck as she come in to hit for Taylor Camp, her last at bat. There's a called strike right on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Kenzie Jones. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Casey Gable at second. So if I'm Kenzie, I'm probably looking for that changeup away. There's a high pitch, a hard hit to the shortstop, and it's off the umpire, so that's going to be a dead ball. Kenzie Jones going to get a single, but Casey Gable's not going to be able to score as the ball hit the umpire.
Not a dead ball, is it?
That is, I don't believe, in the major leagues it is a dead ball, but in high school softball it is not a dead ball. Umpire is part of the field because he was past. He was past the fielder, as it's an error on Parker, a hard hit ground ball, and it bounced off the umpire's leg out into left field, and Gable would have scored easily. So we're going to wait and see. They're talking about it and see how they score.
They've already called it dead now.
But they can. Yep, they're going to give Gable home plate, as she would have scored anyways, and Kenzie Jones is going to stay at first. So the error on Parker, and that's going to allow Gable to score, and now it's 10-3 Lady Jackets. So the error on Parker. So Kenzie Jones hit the ball hard, but it bounced off Parker's glove and then hit the umpire. Brings to the plate Logan Patterson still with 2 outs. And she takes
ball 1.
Ball must have been
low, maybe,
I guess.
Was a good pitch.
Kenzie Jones with good speed at first. And there's a fly ball off the pole right back to Rogers, the catcher. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Logan Patterson. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Lady Jackets now lead 10-3.
A big hit here.
And there's a hard hit line drive, but foul over the left field fence.
Into the batting cage down there, I think.
So foul ball for Patterson. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 2 outs. Kenzie Jones on first. Good speed. There's a rise ball. Jones on the move, and the throw. Parker misses the throw, and it's into center field. It gets past the center fielder, and Jones rounded third. She's on the way in, and Slaughter throws it into third base, and Jones scores, and that's going to end the ball game. As Kenzie Jones steals second. The error, unfortunately, one error goes on the catcher, and 1 error goes on the center fielder, as the ball got past the center fielder all the way to the wall, and the Lady Jackets are going to win 11-3. So a rise ball, Jones steals second, and then 2 errors, 1 on the catcher, 1 on the center fielder. We're going to take a 2-minute break, break things down here, hopefully get Coach Luke down here. We're going to wrap things up as the Lady Jackets win 11-3. They go to 6-0 in region play.
Looking for a new quality zero-turn mower? The Bobcat CRZ gives you professional mowing performance with a residential price tag, starting at just $39.99. And backed by our 5-year or 500-hour Mow with Confidence limited warranty, the CRZ will let you get the job done fast and done right. Built with the legendary Bobcat quality of cut, durability, and ease of ownership. See your Bobcat Mowers dealer today and mow like a pro.
All-Star Power Equipment, 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon, Georgia. Call them at 770-684-7176.
Between prying the kids out of bed and bribing your 6-year-old to brush her teeth, you could say the morning routine can be a bit chaotic. But with Michelin tires, you can enjoy a little peace of mind on the way to school. And from August 23rd to September 17th, you can get a $70 reward card after submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
See michelinman.com/promo for details. Offer expires 9/17/17. Void where prohibited.
It's here, Rockmart. Silver Comet Furniture on Highway 278 in Rockmart is now open for business. They have sofa tables starting at $149, dinette starting at $199. Tons of new upholstery coming, including power reclining seats. They carry Simmons, Beauty Rest, and Jameson mattresses with adjustable bases. Free delivery inside of 50 miles. That's Silver Comet Furniture, Highway 278 in Rockmart.
At All Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area. We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All Star Grading.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Danny Forsyth, as the Lady Jackets come away with 11-3. Hard-fought victory. It's a run rule win, but against these Lady Warriors of Gordon Central,
it wasn't a blowout.
It was not a blowout. You know, if you go back and you look at records, like we said on paper, it looks like the Lady Jackets ought to win this one easily.
Right.
And you say 11-3, but that's 11-3 in 6 innings.
Right.
And like I said, the Lady Jackets come off a tough game against Bremen last night, and you see two totally different pitching styles. You have one girl throwing 65 with a great rise ball and a changeup, and then you see about 50 moving it in and out.
Right.
And with a changeup here or there, but the Lady Jackets come out with 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 walk, and no strikeouts. After 10 strikeouts yesterday, they didn't have any today. So that's a great job. And then pitching-wise, Emily registered with 2 innings. She gave up 2 earned runs on the home run by Destiny Parker. And then Carly Graham come in, and she threw 4 innings, only gave up, altogether they went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, the 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and that was by Carly, and 4 strikeouts by Carly and 1 strikeout by Emily Register. So the Lady Jacket pitching doing a good job, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 5 hits. So only 6 base runners for Gordon Central, and 3 of them come in to score.
Right.
So we had the 2-run home run by Destiny Parker. But the Lady Jackets do a really good job. Coach Luke's out talking to the young ladies right now, and I'm quite sure he's talking about how they've got to adjust from game to game on the pitching of what they have to do. So we're going to take another 2-minute break, let him finish his speech, and then get him down here for our post-game interview.
Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection. That's Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment, 770-684-1488.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
4 Seasons Landscaping, this company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's 4 Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
In 1903, the first automobile to cross the United States was fitted with B.F. Goodrich tires, and 114 years later, we're still giving you the freedom to drive where you want to go. Between August 23rd and September 12th, get a $50 reward card after submission with purchase of 4 new B.F. Goodrich passenger or light truck tires.
McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
See bfgoodrichtires.com/promo for details. Offer expires 9/12/17. Void where prohibited.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Danny Forsyth, as the Lady Jackets come away with a 11-3 victory in 6 innings, and it goes down as a run rule win, but it was a tough run rule win.
It was. Gordon Central never quit. I mean, they played hard, just made a few mistakes.
Dalen Muse started the freshman, as you could hear them chanting one time when she got a hit down the first base line. I believe she gave up 6 runs, and then Morgan Frank, left-hander, come in and gave up 5 of those. And the Lady Jackets, it took them a little while. They scored 4 in the first, and you thought, hey, this is going to be, we're going to go ahead and take care of business today. But Destiny Parker come back in the top of the second with a 2-run home run to cut the lead to 4-2. And then from there, the Jackets just kind of pecked away, picking up 1 or 2 runs here or there.
Right.
They had 13 hits, scoring 11 runs. So that batting average and on-base percentage is going to go up. We only had the 1 walk.
Right.
And as far as I know, outside of that last play, Gordon Central only made the 1 error, and that was by the shortstop, Destiny Parker, on the hard-hit ball by Kenzie Jones. And then really all three errors made on Kenzie, as unfortunately the catcher Kaylee Rogers is going to get credited with an error on her throw into center field, and then the center fielder comes up, tries to make a play, and the ball just gets under her glove and rolls all the way to the wall, and Kenzie Jones scores easily to end the ball game. And Logan Patterson left at the plate as she come in to hit for Taylor Camp. We're going, Coach Luke still talking. Looks like I see a couple of girls maybe grinning a little bit now, but a lot for him to talk about today. So we're going to take another 2-minute break. They're breaking things down, and we're going to get him down here. So 2-minute break, we'll be right back.
At All-Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area. We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All-Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All-Star Grading.
It's here, Rockmart. Silver Comet Furniture on Highway 278 in Rockmart is now open for business. They have sofa tables starting at $149, dinette starting at $199. Tons of new upholstery coming, including power reclining seats. They carry Simmons, Beauty Rest, and Jameson mattresses with adjustable bases. Free delivery inside of 50 miles. That's Silver Comet Furniture, Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Between prying the kids out of bed, packing lunches, feeding the dog, supergluing broken science projects back together, scarfing down cold, half-eaten oatmeal, bribing your 6-year-old to brush her teeth, and tracking down misplaced homework, backpacks, shoes, and car keys, you could say the morning routine can be a bit, chaotic. But with Michelin tires, you can enjoy a little peace of mind knowing that the trip to school will be a smooth one. And from August 23rd to September 17th, you can get a $70 reward card after submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires. So you'll have even more reason to pull out of the driveway with confidence, all while listening to the soundtrack of the latest animated princess musical.
We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
See michelinman.com/promo for details. Offer expires 9/17/17. Void where prohibited.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Back at Rockmart High School, tried to get Coach Luke down here, but he told me Coach Luke doesn't have a voice. So, but the Lady Jackets 13 hits, and the Lady Jackets hit for the cycle today. Emily Lovelace with the 2 hard ones. She got the home run and the triple. We had 8 singles and 3 doubles on the day, with a triple and a double and a home run by Lovelace. So a team cycle for the day.
All right.
As they 13 hits, 11 runs. We had 2 walks and no strikeouts, no hit by pitches. We did reach on 2 errors by Gordon Central. So, and once again, pitching, Emily Register and Carly Graham getting it done. Register picking up the win as she was in 4-2. Carly Graham gets the save coming in for 4 innings. And, you know, depending on who you are, you could give Carly the win altogether, as she's probably the more productive one, but we'll go with it that way. That's the first save of the season for the Lady Jackets. Lady Jackets moved to 12-0, and we'll be looking for the AJC rankings coming out probably tomorrow as the new rankings come out. They're 12-0 overall, and they moved to 6-0 in the region. Thursday, they're supposed to go to Pepperell, 5 o'clock. Varsity game is at 5 o'clock and a JV game to follow, but there is rain moving in from now Tropical Storm Harvey. And but let's not forget Thursday night, 7:30 at Knuckleheads, the coaches' show, as Coach Biff Parson gets to talk about his huge win over the number 1 ranked Piedmont Bulldogs in 3A in Alabama, as they had a huge 36-22 win over the Bulldogs Friday night. They go to Woodland Friday to take on the Wildcats, a 5A Woodland team, and so the pregame for that will be 7:15 as Mark Lumpkin, David Williams, and Michael Gravitt bring you all the action there. Brian McDowell in the studio, probably with Robert Torline, and they'll have the scoreboard show at halftime and after the game. And our next broadcast will be September 6th, 5 o'clock from Cedartown High School, as Rockmart goes to Cedartown. You'll have a varsity game at 5 o'clock and a JV game to follow that. And then the next home game, September 12th, Coosa comes in. The last time Rockmart played Coosa, defeated them 20-0 in 3 innings.
Wow.
And this Gordon Central team, they defeated Coosa 13-3. That was their only region win. So Lady Jackets do the job here tonight with a 11-3 victory.
Great game. Great job by the Jackets.
Yeah,
they really had some big hits. I mean, a lot of 2-out hits, a lot of
a lot
of RBI.
And that's the thing that has been lacking from this Lady Jacket softball team, is those huge 2-out hits, and we had several in the first inning. Carly Graham got it going with a 2-out double. We had 3 in a row. Yeah. Carly Graham with a double, Kenzie Jones with a single, and Taylor Camp with a single after Kenzie stole second.
And then Graham delivered again in the 5th inning.
I believe so. It was in the 5th or the 6th, and I think it was the 6th inning as she got it going there.
Those 2-out hits are heartbreakers for a team, especially when they're producing runs. Because you think you're about to get off the field and then you give up a couple. So.
Right. And fielding-wise, the Lady Jackets only had 1 error on the day, so that goes 15 errors in 12 games. So still, good hitting, good pitching, and good fielding by the Lady Jackets, and that's why they're 12-0 in the year. Ranked number 1 in Class AA, so we're proud of our Lady Jackets. And just a reminder, once more, Thursday night, 7:30 at Knuckleheads, the coaches' show, and then Friday night, Yellow Jacket football as they go to Woodland. So they play Friday night, and then they're off next week before region play starts up the 16th. Or the 15th, excuse me. That'll start up the 15th. So for Jeff Sharp, Danny Forsyth, our time is up. We thank you for yours.
You have been listening to all the action of Rockmart High School girls softball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, 1220 AM. Sponsored by John Purser Allstate, Mary Miller Insurance, and the Nathan Dean Agency. Be sure to catch the action of all of Rockmart High School sports here on WZOT